So the affidavit for the arrest of Major John Kaler in Kellogg, Idaho was released today. He's charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of burglary. So you can see here the 5 counts, 4 for murder, 1 for burglary. The first count was for the murder of the mother, whose name was Kenna Gordaby, the grandfather Kenneth Gordaby, the brother Aiken Smith, and then count 4 was for the murder of Devin Smith, and then count 5 was for burglary, which was just for entering the home of the Smith Gordaby family to commit this crime. So it just says that about 7:20 p.m. on a Sunday, June the 18th, that there was a 911 call received by the Shoshone County Sheriff's Department, indicating that shots had been heard, shots fired had been heard, and then shortly following that, there was another call indicating that someone had just executed his neighbors. Once the investigator arrived, he found the following 4 people that you can see over here on the screen, the names of the deceased. So this housing unit was a building with 2 apartments. Apartment A, which was downstairs, which is where the Devin Smith and the Gordabys lived, and then apartment B, which was an upstairs unit where the Kaler family lived. They shared a driveway, and then they also shared, of course, a front yard and a backyard. Here you can see the front of the apartments, and then over here you see the driveway that they shared. And then in this photo you can see the backyard that they shared, along with the trampoline that she referred to in one of her Facebook posts. The Kaylee Kaler, the mother, referred to in one of her Facebook posts. So when the investigator arrived, he noticed in the rear of the house the mother, Kenna Gordaby, lying deceased on the rear exterior concrete steps of the apartment with 1 single gunshot wound to her right temple, along with the grandfather, Kenneth, partially on the steps, partially in the yard, with 1 gunshot wound to his right temple. And then inside the home, he found the body of Aiken Smith, which was lying face down with another single gunshot wound, close range, to his right temple. And then in a bedroom was where Devin Smith was found, with multiple gunshot wounds to his head. So the investigator conducted a brief interview with Major John Kaler on the scene, and Major John just admitted that he was suspicious and concerned for his children's safety because they had had several incidents where Devin had been acting suspiciously, watching his children, and conducting acts of nudity. Go to part 2.